I'm Tash. Welcome back to English Lessons with Inlingua Vancouver. Today we're going to look at making nouns possessive. So nouns, naming words, when we own them, when they are ours. How do we make that clear in our writing? So, we use possessive nouns to show ownership, to show it is mine. Okay. So for example, the nose of Mary, here is Mary, becomes Mary's nose. You can see apostrophe S. We add the apostrophe S and we know that the nose belongs to Mary. So Tash's nose, Tash apostrophe S. Juanita's cat, the cat's tail. The tail belongs to the cat belongs to Juanita. These are possessive. Okay. So sharing ownership, not too difficult. But it does get more complicated if we have more than one person or more than one object. When we have two people, but only one thing, okay, we have to show it like this. Adam and Debbie's marriage. Okay? So we are treating these two people as a selection together. Okay? The marriage belongs to both of them. They share this marriage. Okay. Tash and Junior's lessons. These lessons are made by me and Junior. Okay, so they are Tash and Junior's lessons. Just apostrophe S on the second name. Okay. But if we have two people and they are not sharing, it looks a little different. Okay. Adam and Debbie toes. So toes. Okay. Adam has toes and Debbie has toes. They are not the same toes. That would be really weird. They were connected, sharing the toes. So we have to give them both their own apostrophe S. Sorry, got a little wriggle, my S has gone funny. There we go. Adam's and Debbie's toes. When we have a possessive with each name, we know that they each have their own toes, okay? They are not sharing. If we put it like this, Adam and Debbie's toes, these toes belong to both of them, which is crazy. We need that S on both of them. Okay, so here I have a table, and we're looking at the same noun and the same possessive noun together on each side. But on my right, we're going to have one person with one item, one and one. And on my left, we're going to have two people with two items so that we can see the difference. Okay, so we've got a jacket, just one jacket, and a boy, one boy. So how do we make this possessive? Did you get it right? The boy's jacket. Now the jacket belongs to the boy. My parent car. How do we make it possessive? Same again, nice and easy. My parents' car. Okay, one parent, mum or dad, one car. My boss's hat. One hat, one boss. You can also do this because it ends in an S. It's totally okay to just put an apostrophe on the outside. I prefer it like this. I think it looks better, but you can decide. The last one, the woman's dress. The dress belongs to the woman. So this side is pretty easy, pretty basic. And this side makes it a little more complicated. So, two people, two items. What is the item in my first example? Jackets. So our first job is to make sure that the item that we have two of is plural. Okay? And now, how many people do we have here? The boy. It's only one. So we have to add an S. So we know there are two boys or more. Okay? And now we have to make it possessive. So how do you think we can make this possessive? The boy's jacket. We can just add the apostrophe on the outside, okay? And then we know the boys, two or more, and their jackets. Possessive and plural. My parents' car. We've only got one car, but we want two items. My parents' cars. And where does the apostrophe go? On the outside. This one is a little bit more complicated. We've got this word boss, and we have to make it plural. We want two bosses. Do you know how to do that? That's going to be an ES. My bosses, two people. And we've only got one hat, and we need two. My boss's hats. And then we need to make it possessive. Where does the apostrophe go? Just on the outside there. My boss's hat. Two bosses, two hats, possessive. And how about the last one? The woman dress. So at the moment, we've got plural, the woman. We've got singular, one item, a dress. So we need to make this into a plural to start with. The woman dresses. Okay. But how do we make this a possessive noun? What do we need to do? The woman's dress. So this is a good one because your plural is inside. The word has actually changed the spelling, so it doesn't end in an S. If we've got ending in an S, you can just add your apostrophe. Okay. If we've got the double S and you want it to be plural, you have to add the ES first and then the apostrophe. But when your word is already a plural, you can just add apostrophe S, the same as you would do for a singular. Okay, so let's have a look at some sentences with possessives. This sentence is, it's okay, my bike's tire. In this sentence, the tire belongs to the bike, which kind of does. I mean, my bike has a tire, I suppose. But it doesn't really explain the relationship properly. Okay? This is better. My bike tire. Okay? The bike is mine. The bike tire is mine. So I'm using this as one topic with no possessive S. This is fine. My bike tire. Tire that I own. Okay? And we can also say the tire on my bike. Okay? So in this case, it is better to make it clear that I own the tire, not the bike. It's mine, doesn't belong to the bike. I have a tip box for you up here because sometimes names can get really tricky when we make them plural, more than one, and possessive. So Mr. and Mrs. Jones have a new car. One person, two people, one car. And what we can do here, if we want, is we can call them, these two people, we can call them the Joneses, right? If you add ES on the end of Jones, you can make it into a plural form of their name. The Joneses have a new car, one item. And we've got person, verb in this sentence. But if we want to make it possessive, we can take this word, the Joneses, add our apostrophe, and then the car belongs to them. The Joneses' car is new. So possessive nouns can get tricky, but if you try and remember what I have shown you here, I hope it will make it easier for you. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you next time.